Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Saved by an Angel. My name's Ash, and in this video, I got a special one for you here. I'm going to share with you my experiences with Men in Black. Now, I've talked about my experiences of meeting Jesus, archangels, and ETs. And this, for some reason, it almost feels weirder to me than anything else. It's almost like, for me, the other things are easy to believe, but even this for me is like, this is hard for me to even, I'm like, seriously, this really happened? So I'm gonna talk about two experiences that I had with the Men in Black. Will Smith style, right? Didn't even know they existed. So I'm gonna share the first experience, and then the second story, I'm gonna cut in a clip because I recorded some of these drones that I'm gonna be talking about, and I'm gonna show them to you. So I got a little bit of proof in the next video, but in the first one, you're just gonna have to take my word for it. So what happened in the first experience with the Men in Black? I would say this would be 2016, 2017. I am driving down 176 towards White Rock in Vancouver, in British Columbia, BC, and there's, if you've ever driven down this highway, you'll know you're coming, what is it, northbound? No, it's southbound, and it's just straight forever. There's a big meridian, there's multiple lanes, and you can just see straight forever. And I was driving one day, it was a cloudy day, I'm driving, nobody in front of me for miles. I look in my rear view, nobody behind me. I look in my side view mirror, there is nobody around me forever. Now the next thing I know, and I'm talking like seconds later, I put my focus back to the center of the road, and I feel something. I feel some kind of energy to my right. So I look over, and 3 black cars are right beside me. And these cars came out of nowhere. And I'm doing 80 kilometers on the highway. There's no interns that I just went, there was nothing on the road. 3 seconds go by, I look forward, I look to the right, and there's 3 full-size black cars. One's perfectly in line with mine, one's in front of his by about 3 feet, and one's behind his by about 3 feet. Now the crazy thing, this is so nuts. Every single person driving looked the same. They looked like this white dude with dark brown hair. They had black sunglasses on, and they had earpieces that were going to their mouth. Here's the trippy thing. The very first car, the license plate, was 000AAA. The next car's license plate was 111BBB and 222333. These cars had weird license plates. They came out of absolute nowhere, and then they just sped off, like I'm talking, like they were gone. Like I was already doing 80 and these cars just disappeared. Like not disappeared as in like disappeared from my vision, but like they were off into the distance in no time. I asked my friend, I was like, what the heck was this, right? And what I was told is, this was the Men in Black. What they are is they're 5D police. There's time jumpers, time travelers going on right now. If you don't know, now you know. You're welcome. And these people were letting me know that I was being watched. And I was like, why do they care about me? And so I'm gonna give my opinion on that right now. This is just based off of my experiences. But why do the Men in Black, why do they come to you, or why do they watch you even if you don't know about it? My opinion, there's multiple reasons, but the big one for me, what started it was, I believe it's a consciousness thing. The more you realize that you're living in an energetic matrix, the more things become real and magical. And these people, they have ways of, we're surveyed for consciousness. They have people who can leave their bodies and fly around like little witches and see who's glowing bright. And they also have machines and planes and helicopters that fly around and can detect, you know, where they should fly a chemtrail or two around. But anyways, I believe the more you know, that's why these people can come around. It also has to do with psychic abilities, as I'll explain in the next video, which I guess I should just start right now. So this next one was, this is crazy. So after my divorce, I moved in with my old man. He has a big house, big yard. My mom passed away, many rooms empty, so he's like, just move in with me. I was like, all right. So I moved in with my old man, and it's Saturday, and you know, like I said, I'm divorced with a child, so Saturdays are my days with my boy. My ex-wife drops him off Saturday morning. It's super bright, super sunny day. She comes into the backyard. My dad's got like a half acre in the backyard, right? I'm working on my stuff in the garage, and my ex, my boy, and my dad, and my brother at the time who was over, were all in the backyard. And I hear this big commotion going on. Bunch of screaming, hollering, like, Ash, come out here, you gotta check this out, you gotta check this out. Like, I'm kind of busy, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I've seen butterflies before, it's all good. Then my son comes running in, Daddy, you gotta come check this out. I'm like, okay, what's up, buddy? He's like, come check this out. So I come running in the backyard, and this was just like something you've seen out of Twilight Zone. You know how you've seen an eagle, they catch the air drifts and they do the circles and they go up, right? Well, there was like 100 birds. My dad's got a half-acre backyard. Starting from like 30 feet in the air to like 200 feet, there was this giant cyclone of birds. And we counted like, there was like 6 hawks and like 8 eagles and like 20 seagulls. And this was just the craziest thing we ever seen. It was just this giant vortex of all these birds circling in like a perfect unison. It was really bizarre to see, and that was that. Never thought nothing of it, right? I'll get into what that actually was after the video. So that's fine. Everything goes on. My ex goes to work. I got my boy. Later on in the evening, around 6 p.m., me, my dad, and brother are chilling in the garage, and there's a black SUV parked outside of the house. It's all tinted out, and we could tell there was an occupant inside there. Don't think too much of it, right? Surrey, right? Weird things happen. So then we go into the backyard, and I'm going to dig for this video, and I'm going to add it. So if it gets a little choppy, bear with me, but I'm going to show you what I'm talking about in the video here soon. But what had happened was, what we didn't know at the time, was this little gentleman from Men in Black had free energy device technology. It was flying over our house. Now, what did it look like? We've all seen drones, right? Okay. Well, these two objects flew about 150 to 200 feet above our house, and they were probably about 1.5 feet big, and they had no propellers, no propulsion things. They looked like a mini Blackbird from the US Army, and they sat there and they were moving side to side like this, and they were they were up high, right? And it was a sunny day, but it was super windy. And these things were above our house. We figured one was there for like 6 hours and one was there for around 7 hours. And what my brother did was he took his cell phone and he put it up to binoculars. And he recorded what these things look like through the binoculars, and I'm gonna add this video. Now, as soon as we started seeing this stuff, and we went back to the garage, and this black SUV is parked out front. As soon as we were talking, I said to my dad and brother, I said, this guy's probably a Men in Black. The vehicle started up and he left after being there pretty much all day. So that concludes my 2 crazy stories with these gentlemen. Oh, no, it doesn't. I'm just teasing. So those birds, I talked to a shaman from Soul Ascension Healing Arts, and he was telling me that these birds were actually my ancestors that had gathered to create an energy grid to protect from these drones. Now, okay, I totally forgot a lot of stuff. So when I asked one of my friends who can like remote view and tap into energy like it ain't no thing, she told me that this gentleman was from an agency that has 3 letters, I'm not gonna say it. And what they were doing is they were broadcasting energy technology that was trying to send me impulses and thoughts to join the army, because they want to use me for my psychic abilities of remote viewing. So there you go. That pretty much sums it up. I don't know if it didn't get weird, if it wasn't weird before, I think it just got weird. So that's my experiences with those boys. Nothing in a long time. It's all good. Hope you found this exciting. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Got it.
Is it zoomed in good?
It's all, I can't move my hands. It makes no sense, dude.
Let's see if there's binoculars here.
Hold on, I'm recording.
It is. It's flying like a big dragonfly.
Where'd you go, baby? Uh-oh. Yeah, I know, but I must have moved. Shit. It's way up there now.